definitely need a last previously on because last episode was so crazy.
Oh yeah.
Usually writes a recap.
Previously, on Level Down, the fate of the party takes a dark twist. So, last episode, incredible drama, tragic ending.
That's it.
The party.
That's all. That's everything
That's
that
the
happened last
recap.
episode. Tragic ending. Drama.
The party fought a ferocious battle against the Frosthive Queen and her offspring on this frozen lake at the base of the Frosted Caverns, and only 2 party members made it out alive. The Frosthive Queen took Bite's life, and then John was blown up by the chain reaction of corpses as the party finished off the Beatles.
As I finished off that, so I killed John in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, John will come back to haunt you, don't you worry.
So, to give a broader recap, the party is traveling through the Underdark. Their goal is to reach the civilization of Deepwater, the last bastion of Drow and Dwergar settlement after the great scouring of the Underdark. And to reach Deepwater, they must traverse the Whisperwood, the Frosted Wastes, and the Starlight Caverns. And once they reach Deepwater, their aim is to secure the crown of the Abyss, and thus traverse the lower stretches of the Underdark to reach Hell, and find Sybil's father, who was banished to Hell, and also the Umbral Mantle, the effigy of Hades, which Lolth has tasked Sawyer with retrieving. Now, let's step back a few moments in time as we watch Bite and John's final moments. Bite, you're fighting valiantly in battle. You feel the strength going from your body, but then it resurges. You feel a second wind as you look upon all your friends. You put yourself in the path of the giant beetle as it strikes not once, not twice, but 5 times. With each strike, it pierces through your torso, through your limbs, pinning you to the ground. The blood seeps from your veins onto the cold stone floor, freezing around you. And as the light fades from your eyes, you see your life flash before you. Everything suddenly becomes warm, the cold fades, and you're standing again in the halls of the palace in Goldenwood. You're alone. Your parents have left you to your own devices. Why do you remember this moment in particular?
Probably just like it's kind of like a memory of peace, I guess. Like everything is kind of okay in this moment. If that makes sense.
You look out the palace window and you survey the shimmering leaves of the trees of Goldenwood. It's autumn. The trees have turned to pure gold, and there's no sight more beautiful in all the forest. And then your next vision, a few years later, it's autumn again. but the leaves are grey and wilted. They fall to the ground. There's only traces of gold left in them. And you're standing older, taller, on the balcony looking out at the people of Goldenwood as they entreat your family to do something, anything. What is your parents' response, and how do you feel?
I don't think they know what to do. Like, we're all in a bit of a, oh, everything is going bad, and we're the leaders, but we actually don't have any more knowledge than everyone else does about what's actually happening.
Yeah, has stuff even gone like bad for you guys? But oh no, I guess like stuff has
Oh
definitely.
yeah, the freaking war.
Yeah.
That was not great. Like, there's a bit of, I guess there's a bit of unrest. People are like, you know, is this caused by that? No one really knows what is happening. And Vite is kind of just like, I don't really want to have to deal with this. Like, I care about my people, and I don't think that, you know, just like standing around with people who just don't know what's happening and don't seem to really, like, they don't seem to be able to find the information that they need. Vite's like, I don't think that we should just hang around here.
You look to the horizon, you see the giant tree that's the heart of the forest. Many kilometers away from Goldenwood, but it's the heart of the woods. But you've noticed that as you've grown, the tree has begun to fail, branches have been falling, and the villagers of the woods are just as concerned as the people of Goldenwood. And then in the far distance, you see the misty silhouettes of the Eclipsean Mountains.
Yeah.
Then time skips, and it's the dead of night. You've crept downstairs because there's a light coming from the main hall. And you peer through the door. You see your parents up later than usual. They're bent over a mirror on the grand table in the hall. They're staring into it. And on their faces, you see hopelessness. And
Can I look in the mirror at all from this angle, or are they like crowding over it?
you can catch a glimpse of the mirror, and in the mirror, you see misty figures moving, and then one of them resolves into a face staring right into your eyes. It's a pale face and exceptionally beautiful. And then you look away, terrified.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna like walk backwards up the stairs.
The next vision you see, you're running away from home. When do you do it? What are you taking with you? Do you say goodbye to anyone before you go?
Bite's in a bit of like an avoid state of like, things are going wrong. What the hell was that mirror? Why were they looking at me? Like, what is happening? And I don't think that she tells anyone. She just like, it's probably the next night. She grabs all of the things that she think could be useful to like survive in the wild for an amount of time. And yeah, she like climbs out her window at night and runs away.
You mount your favorite horse and gallop into the night. Then you've reached the Eclipsean Mountains. This is your first time entering a city this large. How does it make you feel? So many people, so much sound.
Very overwhelmed. She's so lost. She has no idea what she's doing here. Like,
Um, yeah, she's just like trying to find, I guess, one person or a group of people that she can hang out with who might be able to help her in some way, or like some sort of, I guess, like a new sort of normalcy in a way. But she's just trying to like, yeah, get away from the crowds. I don't know, and I think that, yeah, you go.
You feel utterly lost, utterly bewildered, but you remember the moment that a figure wearing a white robe studded with jewels and gold takes your hand, and you feel safe, you feel wanted. And they lead you to their temple. Then you remember the moment you first met Bot.
What?
Just a little guy. He's so cute. I love him.
A callback.
You then remember the moment you realized Bot was a murderous super robot.
Never mind.
Yeah, I think initially I thought that the cult was like a bunch of good people who were just like trying to make a living in the world, you know? And then eventually she realized maybe they're not actually good people. And that probably happened like during the what we've seen. I think that initially she was like, "Oh yeah, it's cool, you know, this robot's gonna protect me."
You remember the first time you met the party. It's the ceremony for the changing of gods. You're standing at the Temple of Orla in this big amphitheater, and then you remember the absolute terror, the look on everyone's faces as the meteorite descended to smash through the dome, and you remember barely escaping with your life alongside 4 strangers. 3 strangers. Yes,
3 strangers. Yeah.
3 strangers.
But do you truly know yourself?
No, not at all, actually. Like
4
0%. They're
strangers.
4 strangers.
Somehow I've changed my settings so that Ricky is on a big screen and everyone else is on a little screen. And I was like, oh, maybe it's because Ricky's talking, but he wasn't talking.
I didn't we click on
Fucking Ricky. Which,
It's probably because you clicked focus this person.
yeah, that would do it, hey. I'll focus Leaf for now.
it.
Till I can figure out. Wait. No, now I've hid the other members.
No.
It's just Leaf.
Oh dear.
And then your
Yeah.
adventures with your 3 friends flash before your eyes. Your time spent with the Mufia, infiltrating the Deep Parliament, your escape to the Underdark, away from the hordes of the President's clones,
Oh, yeah.
and then visiting Sawyer's Mushroom College, your first experience of psychedelics.
That was awful. I hated it.
Don't do drugs, kids.
And then the rest of your journey that has led you to here, bleeding out on a cold stone floor as the battle rages around you. What's the last thing that Bite sees before her soul is taken away?
Well, Bite is currently like holding on to John to stop him from sinking into the lake. And so I think that she looks into like John's eyes and realizes that these people don't even really know her. And she kind of regrets that. As she tries her best to hold on to John and like in her dying moments like pull him onto shore, but she just does not have the energy. And yeah, she lets him go as she her soul goes.
God.
That's so tragic. John, you fight valiantly. You fight with all your skill and power. But in the end,
It
all
doesn't
your
even matter.
talent is not enough. You crash through the ice into the freezing cold water, but then there's fire rolling around your head. You can't make sense of what's happening. The flames scorch your skin at the same time as your feet are freezing, falling deeper into the lake. And everything overwhelms you. Your vision goes white. And then you're back in the clouds. Your life flashes before your eyes. What does John see?
John sees a cold winter painted onto a field of clouds that outstretches in his view as snow falls below him. A swarm of cloudhoppers dart in front of a sunset as John and his stepdad, Dr. Bill Med, toss a hopper spinning top across two clouds. John's mum, General Christina Smith, sits next to Bill playing some Christian pop. Some teens off in the distance paint bats in the clouds as they try to hide the fact they smuggled alcohol into the city while chucking some of it over their shoulder for good luck. Everything seems calm until suddenly a loud crack shudders throughout the city as John's cloud breaks off from the city and begins to float upwards. The image of the clouds becomes a speck in the distance as John shivers as it gets colder and colder. John separates from the cloud he was standing on as he is suspended in a dark, endless expanse, no idea which way is up. He suddenly hears a voice that he has never heard, yet seems familiar to him, which emanates in the void. John, you have done your part. You can finally break your oath and leave the fight behind. Join us with Novus and finally rest. John looks out to see two figures standing ahead of him. A half-elf known as Patrick Whittle, and a unicorn. John moves towards them.
happening?
John moves towards them as Patrick gives him a hug and whispers in his ear, "We can finally have the happy ending we never got to have," as John kisses him on the head. John walks off with the figures as John begins polymorphing into a unicorn. John looks back one.
Oh my god.
John
John
is
looks
always
back.
a unicorn? Or is he like not? No, he's becoming a unicorn.
John looks back one last time to see the form of Gith Manuel Miranda as he says, "I'll be back to stop you, don't you worry," as he disappears off into the darkness.
I'm not gonna throw away my shot to kill you.
You-
You're already dead! What do you mean?
And John's eyes close as his body sinks into the infinite blackness of the lake. The two survivors are Sybil and Sawyer. Sawyer is just clinging to life, surrounded by the ravages of battle. Clara is there as well. She also survived.
Thanks, Clara, for that.
We need to stop bringing her to combat, I think. Yeah, Sawyer is
And
Sawyer's like still unconscious but stable, established last. So kind of muttering in his like delirious state.
you feel a bone-deep weariness. All this traveling through ice and snow, you just want to, Sybil, you just want to lie down and rest on this cold stone floor and sleep forever.
I don't even have any words for this. situation. I'm like so exhausted. I'm thinking about John's body though at the bottom of whatever this is. I'm thinking about how I need to get John. I'm gonna see what spells I have left. I know Sawyer's okay, but he's not awake. And I don't have any way to wake him up.
Can kind of can hear some names. So is delirious muttering. And
Wow, he has a lot of S names in his life.
yeah.
Okay, I think I have. I'm not sure if that's accurate. It says I have 1 4th level slot left. Because I'm pretty sure I used a dimension door at some point. But I'm not sure about that. But I'd love
You used
to.
a dimension door and also a polymorph, I believe.
What did you pull?
Yeah, that feels like. I polymorphed as the 9.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. In that case. Okay, I'm gonna cast haste on myself. To try and negate the movement I didn't have before. And I'm going to dive into the icy depths.
All right. As you dive in,
Don't die.
the cold.
It's really cold.
Maybe I should have gotten
pierces you.
Clara to do this.
Yeah. The immortal NPC. Yeah, that would have been good.
Would have been good, hey. Too late.
Make a Constitution saving throw as you dive in to resist the cold.
I'm guessing it's with disadvantage. I can't remember what exhaustion does.
It's a -2 to all D20 checks because you've got 2 levels.
Okay.
DC 13.
Okay.
You can do it.
I don't have any reverses left of time, I mean.
You're all alone.
My con was +1, so now it's only a -1. Oh, I rolled a 10 though.
No.
You fail and take. How many hit points do you have?
27.
Okay.
You take 14 cold damage as you swim deeper and deeper into the icy water. And you can't see anything. It's pitch black. Are you doing anything to try and locate John's body?
I'd love to. Spell magic, spell knock, silent image. I'm not sure what I could do. I could try and cast Firebolt under the water to try and like light something up even for a second. Because the problem is that it's dark, right? It's not that like it's not murky.
That's right. Do you have light?
I don't have light.
Okay.
I have
John had light.
Oh, can you make light with prestidigitation?
Pretty sure I can.
You have to like light something.
I can do instantaneous harmless sensory effects, so I could maybe do like a little light.
I think Firebolt is going to be your best bet. That will produce a lot more light than prestidigitation. You cast your Firebolt downwards and it turns a line of water into steam. There's a flash of light and you see silhouetted below you the floating corpse of John sinking slowly further into the depths.
Wouldn't he float?
No.
Oh,
He's got-
okay.
He's wearing
Yeah,
armor.
He's
Yeah.
wearing armor and his body's being filled by water.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I think it's only once people get bloated from being in the water. Oh, sorry.
Well, it's if they have air in them. If they have
Yeah.
air, then they float.
Don't like
You
that.
see a few bubbles escape from his lips, and he sinks a little bit deeper into the lake. But he's so close, he's just a few feet deeper. If you just push a little bit further, you could grab him. But the cold, it's getting too much to bear almost.
And Sawyer's unconscious, so if anything happens to me, I'm like dead. Unless Clara magically comes and helps me. I'm going to cast Find Familiar and summon my familiar, which is a firefly underwater. I should have done this instead of casting Firebolt, but Firebolt's a cantrip. And I'm going to communicate to it telepathically to stay with John as long as it can. And then I'm going to surface.
Okay. As you swim back up, make another Constitution saving throw.
I have to make a Constitution saving throw for swimming up?
You take damage every round that you're in the water. So technically, so you've used 1 round to cast Firebolt and 1 round to cast Find Familiar.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I fail again.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Clara can
You're
grab
less than 13 damage.
Let's see
Oh god.
if you survive.
Can we know how many dice you're rolling?
It's 4d6.
4?
So you got like a 50-50 chance.
You take
On average, it's 12.
16 cold damage
Oh,
as you swim towards the surface, and your strength fails. You sink into the depths. But then you feel a pair of strong arms encircle you. You're lifted towards the surface.
Dad?
You're dropped, gasping, onto the cold ice. And above you is a bear.
What?
What?
What? What?
What do you... Yeah.
What? Okay, well, I'm gonna be... So... Is it a polar bear?
What does Sybil see staring up into the face of this bear?
Sybil sees a brown bear,
Okay.
who is doing like trying to make you cough up all of this liquid, like chest compression, like stomach, like trying to do everything, checking your pulse. You realize this bear has very human hands, but like the face of like a brown bear, and he's
What? What do you mean you have very human hands?
Opposable thumbs, baby.
I'm a normal man.
You said opposable thumbs, but you said
No.
very human hands.
Very human hands. It's
Oh.
like head of a bear, body of a man.
What?
Yeah. He's got like some scars on his face. He looks kind of like middle-aged, but he's also a bear, so it's a bit difficult to determine. And yeah, but all you really see is just a bear looking down at you. And then he's like, "Don't worry, I know how to help. I can do all the medicine. What's your name?"
A bear is talking to me.
You genuinely think you're dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is not what I expected hell to be like.
Is that your
Father?
name?
Is that you?
Wait,
Dad?
your name?
Daddy?
What?
Did you turn
No.
into a bear?
I don't think I'm your dad.
I'm finally in hell with you, Dad. What?
What?
Okay. No, I'm really cold. Hell wouldn't be cold. I'm really, really cold. Did you say you could do medicine?
Yeah, I'm doing medicine right now. Ah.
You,
Can I do medicine?
Also, I don't think
Sybil?
Sybil's ever seen a bear. She's like read about them. So maybe she thinks this is
yeah,
what a bear is like.
Also, aren't there like a bunch of crates around the place that probably have supplies in them?
That's
there
true.
there are a bunch of crates around the place. This seems to be like an armory though, not an apothecary.
Yeah, before jumping in the water, I dumped my like stuff. So I go over to that and I pull out like a little like box. It's like a wooden box, and I open it, and in it is a whole bunch of medical supplies. And I'm gonna try and I guess I look at Sybil, who's like, is Sybil awake or like unconscious?
Technically, I'm on
Uh,
0 hit points.
Yeah, Sybil's like fading in and out of consciousness.
Okay, I will try and do some medicine on Sybil. Using my healer's kit, but I don't know if I can like I don't know. The healer's kit probably doesn't have anything to warm someone up, but I'm gonna try and warm her up.
It probably has
You've
like
probably got some like hot chili oil or something.
Yeah, something like that. I've got a herbalism kit as well, so I could try and mix them together to try and make some sort of concoction to stabilize Sybil.
Okay, what does the healer's feat give you?
So let me check again. I believe it's that I can just use the healer's kit, and if
Well,
I
and-
use
and-
it properly,
I
I
think it
get
does
to
give
give
you
them
some hit points. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do some healing.
Yeah.
Yo, a healer?
Uh,
Yo, new main healer.
oh right, I couldn't add it to my character sheet. I'm not a main healer, buddy. This is it. This is all I got. It's a healer's kit.
Fantastic. That's all we need, bro.
Um,
All right, you so you can use the healer's kit. It's got 10 charges, and you can use one charge to stabilize someone and restore them to 1 hit point.
okay, I'm gonna do that.
He's already
But I
stable.
don't. What's that?
He's already stable, so does
Yeah, Sawyer's stable, but Sybil is not. So
Yeah, I'm going for
Well,
Sybil. Yeah.
yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. So I give you a hit point.
Yeah.
Do I
It
have
takes
to
a few
roll to use
minutes.
it?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, without needing to make a
wait.
medicine check. Yeah, I don't need to. That's the healer's kit. The healer's kit says specifically you don't need to make a medicine check. That's nice.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can use it again to tend to Sybil's wounds and restore some more hit points. So
Um,
it says you can spend 1 use of the healer's kit to restore 1d6 plus 4 hit points to it. So this is someone who's not unconscious. So you'd
Yeah.
have to use another charge. Plus additional hit points equal to that creature's maximum number of hit dice. So you could restore 1d6 plus 12 hit points.
Yeah, so Bear's gonna go up to Bite and check her vitals and realize that she's very, very dead. And go, oh, fuck. And then go over to Sawyer and try and give Sawyer some hit points. I don't know
Okay.
if I give you 1 or if I give you more
So,
to stabilize.
because Sawyer's stable, you can give him 1d6 plus 12.
Whoa, plus 12? That's crazy.
Yeah, because it's plus 4 plus your number of hit dice. Maximum number of hit dice.
Okay,
But there's only once per long rest.
you get 14.
Whoa. Sawyer, like, kind of slowly comes to. He, like, looks around.
He looks up
Expecting.
at a bear.
Yeah. Can you talk?
Yes. Hi. Sorry. Are you okay?
I was everyone else, and I like kind of look around.
Everyone's dead.
I look around. I see that Sybil is alive, but she's like conscious on the ground. I see Bite. Then
No, I am conscious now, right?
No,
Yeah,
Sybil, did you heal Sybil as... Oh yeah, you're on 1 hit
So
point.
Sybil's on 1 hit
one
point.
hit point.
Yeah, that's
Sybil's
something I can notice.
Sybil's
I went,
alive, but like barely
everyone
hanging
is
on.
dead.
Yeah.
So everyone's dead. So
Sit up very slowly. Don't. You're like. Let me help you.
oh, everyone's dead. Why the fuck
What?
didn't you help?
Why did you jump into the water?
My
You
friend's
jumped into
down
the-
there.
Oh.
Why is Leaf so short?
Are you guys okay to stay? I can go get
Oh,
your.
look, it's rising up.
Oh.
I just sat down at my standing desk, that's why.
Oh.
Does anyone have anything that's like bright? I can go get your friend.
Yes,
yeah, my
actually.
firefly's down there. My firefly should be with him.
I cast.
You can see a light.
I cast dancing light, so a little creature, cat-like creature appears that's just made out of light. This can follow you down into the water. Why would you help us though? Who are you?
I'll be right back. Because this is time sensitive. Alright. I'll jump into the water after John.
My question is, if he'd help us now, why didn't he help us during the fight?
Well,
I didn't see him earlier.
Sir Bear has like just...
His name is Sir
Bear.
Didn't I have a character called Sir Horse?
Yeah.
You're stealing me.
Yeah.
Like the noise of the fight. So yeah, essentially, Sir Bear, you have been alerted to the party's presence by the noise of the fight, and you've arrived just too late.
Yeah. Yeah, but I jumped in after John. They don't get time to ask me these questions. I'm going for the body.
Okay. The body has sunk deeper into the frozen lake. What's your speed?
My walking speed is 40 feet.
Do you have a swimming speed?
No. Wait, let me check my thing because I have things that make it easier for me to move.
But it will be like difficult terrain if you don't have a special swimming speed.
Wait, let me check again.
Okay.
Elk. Our travel pace is doubled. I don't think that's relevant. No, my speed is just 40 feet.
Okay, so you move 20 feet, but you can use the dash action to move 40 feet per round. John has sunk 60 feet below the surface. He's very deep into the lake. You can just make out the glimmer of Sybil's firefly far below you in the depths. So it will take you 1.5 rounds to get down to him, and then it will take you another... Well, then you're dragging him, so then you'll be half speed again. So that will take you another 3 rounds to get back up. So in total, it will be 5 rounds.
I'll do
for
it.
the half rounded up. So each round you need to make a Constitution saving throw. So as you plunge into the depths, make your first save, DC 13.
9.
Okay. You take
Don't worry,
only
guys.
9 cold damage. That's
Don't worry, guys,
1
that
of
was
5.
a 2 on the dice. So.
Wait, let's see if we can count
yes.
two of Ren's characters.
Oh wait, wait. Wait, I rage.
Yeah, rage!
I don't think it will be effective against cold damage.
Yeah.
Wait,
Depends
let
on
me
whether
check
you're
again. I have
raised-
resistance to all damage apart from psychic.
Yeah,
Oh, hell yeah.
Because of the
That makes sense.
I'm a barbarian. So I'll rage to only take half from all of these.
Okay. So you take only 4 damage.
Rage. Rage against the machine.
Make another save as you plunge deeper towards John's body.
12. I'm rolling really
Okay.
poorly.
This is not huzzah.
You take another 11 damage, rounded down to 5.
Yep. Next one.
All right.
Is
Now
an
dragging. Yeah, so you're now dragging John's corpse back. You only take half damage.
I
you
rolled
take-
18.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you save and take half damage, halved again. So you will take 9 damage halved to 4. So you take 4
Yep.
damage. And then 2 more saves.
This one is like 24.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Nice.
Okay, 6 damage halved to 3.
And the last one is a 20.
And 11 damage halved to 5. You emerge spluttering out of the depths as you haul John's corpse up onto the ice. It's almost frozen solid from the cold.
I still try and check vitals.
It's a Johnsicle.
No.
It is a Johnsicle.
No!
I'm sorry.
His blood
your
is
friend
frozen
is-
in his veins.
I'm sorry, your friend is very dead.
Sawyer rushes over to John and Bite. I assume they're close together. He almost tries to shove Sir Bear out of the way. He's like, just move aside, let me check for myself. And Sawyer, like, because he has a little bit more healing, he like tries to give an assess of both of them. And you can see him working for like a minute. And then he like looks up at Sybil, his face gaunt. Shakes his head.
So Bear puts a hand on your shoulder.
This is really surreal. I didn't expect to be experiencing so much grief today with a bear here.
Hey,
What was your
I'm
name?
I'm so Bear.
That would make
An
sense.
appropriate name, I suppose.
Can I ask, are all bears like this?
No.
Okay, that clarifies.
I'm not really a bear.
Oh,
Yeah. Like I don't know what else to say.
I think that clarifies actually.
Yeah.
Sorry, you've kind of met us at a really, really bad time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry I came as soon as I could. I heard that there was well, I heard fighting and then when I got here you were yeah.
Dying.
Yeah. Oh god.
I mean, if you had come beforehand, I think you would have been dead with us. Probably for the best.
I don't
Sybil,
know, I could have
Sybil, let's make sure you don't die along with in the cold. And I cast Healing Word at 2nd level to make sure you don't die.
Yay.
I have some spare like I've got like a cloak.
16 healing.
Yeah, that would be good. If I could have a cloak, I'd really appreciate that.
I take my spare like warm clothes or whatever out of my bag and I wrap it around Sybil.
Oh,
Do I know, Leaf, does Sawyer know how close we are to deep water? Or to any, like, civilization?
You know that there is one more layer of the Twilight Caverns that you must traverse, which is the Starlight Caverns. You've made it through 2 of the 3 layers on your way down to deep water, but there's one more, at least according to the map that Matron Shelley gave you.
Okay.
This is probably you realize that this is probably the safest you'll be before you get to deep water.
I think Sybil and I need to regain our strength before we go. We have a whole nother layer to get through before we get to the next civilization. And there's warmth inside that tower. And I point up to the like broken tower. There's some gnomes in there.
There's
some gnomes that didn't help at all, for the record.
Well, screw them then.
Let me check these crates. I don't know, maybe there's like a magic scroll that brings my friend back to life, and I'm so tired.
Yeah, there's a scroll of 2 scrolls of true resurrection.
Yeah, so I made this character for nothing. NPC immediately.
NPC-ified.
You rummage through the crates and you find. Hang on. You find 3 frag grenades.
Wow,
like
what a reference.
It's definitely Leaf's favorite thing, yeah. The amount of times it's gotten leveled down in our personal D&D game.
Yeah.
God, first
So that's what.
Freaking, what is it? A flame launcher, and now and now frag grenades. Are we playing like?
So that's what the Fae
CS:GO?
did with them.
Yeah.
And that flamethrower was so good until it blew up in my face and knocked me.
What a cruel exchange.
While you're doing your investigation,
but here are some frag grenades.
So Bear,
you could trade them for a tiny horse.
Okay, guys, enough with the nonsense references.
So Bear's gonna stay with Bite and see if there's anything he could do, even though he knows there's nothing he could do. And he's just gonna be buttering to himself the whole time.
Okay. I think I don't even know if we can get up there. I flew down here. Wait, I think I still have. I'm not sure.
Maybe ask the others to throw down a rope or something.
But you can fly, Sawyer, and she casts fly on Sawyer.
I can? Whoa!
Oh, and you also find 2 smoke grenades.
Oh, fantastic.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thanks, Leaf.
Thank you.
You actually find a whole arsenal of weapons. No healing potions in sight, though.
Actually, I wish I'd cast it on Sir Bet, because maybe he would have been strong enough to carry.
I am very strong.
It's too late. Fly on Sawyer.
Whoa.
I'm kind of stuck down here now. I think I just dropped out of the hole when I came down here, right? I don't know how I got here. Leaf.
So, you've been tracking the party through the Underdark for a while. And
wow.
You made it.
Stalker? Oh my god.
I feel so safe in his hands.
I feel so seen.
You made it to the Frosted Wastes. You braved your way through the snowstorm. You followed the party into this gnome chamber, and then you heard the sounds of the fight. And you just took the fall.
Yeah.
You just jumped from the tower and landed on the ice. And actually, no, you jumped from the tower right into the lake.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
That makes more sense than going water, ice.
And as I did it, I guess I threw my pack so it didn't get wet.
Yeah, that's right.
Because I'm smart
That's
like
so cool.
that.
I wish in all the death and sadness, I wish I'd seen a massive bear-headed man jump into the lake. That would have been awesome.
Well,
Yeah,
he
like
did. He jumped
one
into the
dive.
lake and then pulled you out.
Oh yeah, I guess I was in the lake.
Yeah.
It's like that.
didn't
It's
see
like
it,
that Overwatch ad where Mercy is like got her hand out like that, and she like pulls. You guys know that one?
No.
No.
I
Oh,
don't
that's
play
so
Overwatch.
I was sure one person would know my reference. Oh,
Maybe
I thought so
someone
bad was like
listening or watching will know the reference. Overwatch is a fairly popular game.
Yeah.
So-
it is.
So Sway, you're flying everyone back up to the tower.
I think I mean
I'm
Sawyer's strength
thinking
is
that-
-1.
Between Sawyer and I, we can take John's body up, and then we can kind of do the same with Sir Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Bite's
Because I'm
body.
exhausted.
Yeah. We're not.
And now that you're here again, Ren, I'm like, oh, Ren's alive.
No. No. Not at all.
I'll also
Oh, but Bite's small anyway, so one of us
Yeah.
can carry Bite, no problem.
when we get up for the first time, I'm gonna try and find those gnomes. Like like I'm all battered and I like stumble towards them. Do you have a rope that or something to get
We
us
could
back
hang
up?
ourselves with.
The
Civil. All is not lost yet.
No, it's not over. We need to go to hell. We've been doing this the long way. I just something occurred to me. Suicide is a sin. This is the easiest way to get to hell.
We have to get to Deepwater as well. There are things we need to do at Deepwater. We can't just skip this. I think I
mean,
would get
to be
cursed
honest,
forever by love.
the main reason you're going to Deepwater is to get the crown of the abyss so you can get to hell. So you could die, but then you'd be dead.
Sorry, speed run.
It's quote of the century. You could die, but then you'd be dead.
Pros and cons.
The pro is death and the con is also death.
Yeah, you find the gnomes that are alive. So there's Harriet II, Julian the 11th, and Nomeo and Juliet, and
That's right.
they just look like absolutely horror stricken by your appearance and what's happened. And one of them just like wordlessly hands you 50 feet of rope.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like 50 gold.
Yeah, and they
Thank
tip
you for all you've done. Here's 50 gold.
They give us a diamond. They're like, there you go. Alright, I'll throw down the rope, and tie it off, and then also try to like with my flight still try and like I'll pick Bite up and carry her.
Okay. All right. You managed to retrieve everyone from down below and bring them back to the warmth
I
of the
assume
tower.
Sir Bear is just like campusing up the rope.
He is. No fear.
Yeah.
Just freaking bustling up.
Yeah, Sir Bear.
Yeah, he has
I already love Sir Bear.
he has an athletics of +7, so he's got
Oh,
it.
Wow. Well, I was gonna say between us, like we could hold an arm of his and kind of like lift him up.
He's
that
very
time.
heavy.
Okay, yeah, he needs to get up his own way. It's just occurred to me that Sir Bear's probably a knight that was sent to look after Bite, which is pretty tragic.
Oof.
But that would never occur to Sybil because she doesn't know that Bite is a princess.
Yeah.
Okay, I get up, and like we've dumped the dead bodies of John and
Whoa,
Vine.
whoa.
We've carefully laid out.
Laid them down.
Okay, yeah, we've carefully laid up. And I turn to the is there anything you can do? I know that they're dead, but I don't know. You were freaking cryo frozen before. There must be you have so much technology here. Is there anything that you can do for them?
Harriet speaks for the group. I'm sorry, but there are limits even to what science can achieve. They're gone.
Screw you. We just saved your asses. And you don't even have the decency to heal us up when we come back?
I'm sorry, let me go find what I can. And she turns away, trying to hide her face as tears stream down it. As she looks at the corpses of her friends around her as well.
Yeah, as well.
Oh god. I'm sorry, it's just been a day. It's been a day.
I think we should all get I think we all need some rest.
Where are your bed chambers? You have those bed rolls at least?
Yes, follow me. And she leads you up above the cryogenics room to the room above that, which is a dormitory. And there's bedrolls in a cupboard which you can lay out on the floor. And it's well insulated. It's not exactly warm, but you're sheltered from the cold enough to rest.
Okay.
So Sir Bear doesn't want to leave the dead party members, so he's just gonna like sit there.
Okay. Sawyer's gonna gently take Sybil away from the dead party members towards like the sleeping area.
So tired. I don't even have the strength to hang upside down.
That's okay. I think we just need to rest. This is a lot.
How am I?
Oh my
I'm not
God.
even going to be as smart in the morning because all the blood won't go to my head from being upside down.
Is
She
that
falls
why you
asleep.
sleep upside down, Sybil? I thought you were just really edgy.
No, I also have bat claws that help me sleep upside down. It kind of feels natural, but
Yeah. You sleep. You go to sleep. And Sawyer's also gonna turn in for the night. Or whatever time of day it is right now.
Yeah, you have no idea being underground, but you're asleep almost as soon as your head hits the hard stone floor. There's no pillows on the bedrolls. Sir Bear, you stay up, meditating next to the bodies. You're thinking through what this means,
No idea
trying
what
to
this
figure out
means.
what you can do. And in the middle of the night, Sybil and Sawyer and Sir Bear down below, you're woken abruptly by a massive explosion. And
Oh god.
your eyes snap open and are filled with a burst of bright blue light. And then the ceiling comes raining down upon you.
I just close my
Follow-
eyes again.
So Bear's gonna like use his body to try and cover the dead people.
And followed by the ceiling crashes down upon you, followed by the flailing body of a small rock gnome, still like enveloped in shimmering blue light. He looks quite dazed amidst the rubble of the ceiling.
Is this heaven?
Is this hell?
Is this hell?
Ugh.
What the?
Hey.
Hello. I'm Stefan Papers. I'm your defense lawyer.
What?
What did we
We
do?
need a lawyer.
You're under investigation after the death of John Hawley. The Clouds have sent me down to make sure that you don't get put in court. There's also been some worries since you've been traveling between layers unregistered. There's also been
It's okay. I can
There's
forge
also-
those registration papers. We'll be good with that. You're a
There's
defense
also been-
lawyer, right? You won't tell
yeah, I'm your
anyone?
defense lawyer.
Okay.
Yeah, there's also been some questions on some rumors of you murdering some guards or something. So
Could have
They
been
were-
What did you do?
They were taken over by the meteor goop.
Yeah.
okay, well we can use that. I see you have John's body over here, frozen. Bros, unlikely that you had any foul play in this, unless you pushed him in. We'll try and avoid that in statements. Make sure that they don't bring it up.
We tried to save
Um,
him. It was
Which is a very good start. We can definitely use that in court.
I'm a little bit afraid that there was some negligence there. I did.
Negligent.
Yeah, that might be something that comes up in court. You see, I did blow up the beetles that then blew up the beetles that then blew up the beetles that blew up John.
Okay, I'll get Courtney to do a closer look as a black and purple owl swoops in. Also, both Stefan and Courtney have RGB eyes.
Oh, RGB?
Yeah,
Like that?
they keep flashing different colors.
Sybil has a seizure. I've had epilepsy this whole time.
Yeah, so Bear
Yes.
takes 2 steps back and goes, "That's not normal."
No, you're right, Sir Bear.
No, the defense lawyers are the most normal, important. Thank you for your service, man, and I shake your hand.
Stuff there, and he is 3 feet tall.
Oh,
Yeah. He is completely unfazed by his appearance. He just like brushes a bit of rubble off his suit. You can tell this is a professional.
wait.
Black
okay,
and white suit and tie
black and
with
white.
a briefcase and a gavel.
How did you even manage to
gavel?
get here? How,
Are you a
got here so
judge?
quickly.
You're a judge.
I've done some judging.
How did you get here so
but I'm
quickly?
more in the defense area.
John died
I
like
tele-
an hour, like a day ago. Oh, less than a day ago.
I used the experimental teleportation. The clouds are very interested in your adventure. They quite approve of what you're doing after we heard of the plans to go downwards. They sent me specifically to make sure that if you ever get put in court from the other layers, I can help out.
There's an international court system? Now, this is something I didn't know.
Yeah, it's
Crazy.
complicated
they
legal
didn't
stuff.
investigate. Like, I feel like the forest should be suing everyone for war crimes.
I mean, we would if we could, but like,
Wait, we're at war, but we have an international court.
There's some discussions for after the war, but everyone's currently preoccupied by it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I would like to say Sir Bear is like 7 foot tall, so I'm like double over double the height of this little
Oh
guy.
my god.
I pat him on the head.
Thank you.
Sorry, what was your name?
Stefan Papers.
Stefan Papers.
Also, I've got these robots here, just putting everything on record. I've got 3 little
okay.
robots.
3?
Yeah.
You come with so many guys, Stefan.
It's very serious work.
I could tell. Well, good
Well,
night.
can I just say I only just met these people.
Yes,
So-
you weren't on the paperwork, so I think you are separate from them in the court standings.
Great, but can you still like, I don't know, be my defense lawyer? I don't know what that means.
Novus takes us to
If
court.
you become officially part of this party, I would have to be your defense lawyer.
I don't know where else to go.
I mean, you saved us, Sir Bear.
Do you guys have paperwork for new party members?
No.
What's a party?
We just kind of
Is that like a
we
law
just
term?
kind of grouped together.
Unregistered movement through layers and not even having a party registration to be able to legally run down giant beasts.
Wait, you
Do you
need
at
to
least
set an
document
engagement
your?
for that?
Yeah.
We just do it on the ground. You just like, it needs to be done. You
We're
just
just like
ah,
a group
you
of
know?
people who
But
we
what
were
if you?
people who just did stuff and just so happened our goals were aligned.
It's going to be a lot of work, but it will work.
I mean, Soba, you are welcome to tag along with us. You are like, we are in your debt. Like, saved our lives.
Yeah, well, I'm not really sure what I meant to do now that the princess is dead.
Princess?
What?
Who's the princess?
Bite?
Bite's a princess? We let a princess die?
Well,
Okay,
She never told us anything.
Officially, legally, we didn't let anyone die.
I mean, Stefan's our defense lawyer. I don't know much about like court and stuff, but surely you're on our side, right, Stefan? Stefan?
I don't think he can hear us. I
Stefan?
think he's changing his microphone.
Is that better, or is it still?
That's better.
Oh,
Okay.
Stefan?
Right.
You're on our side, right?
Mom?
Stefan?
Yeah, I'm on your side.
Yeah, so anything that we tell you is in like confidence, right?
Yes, it's better to bring everything up truthfully so that I can properly account for it if it ever comes up in court.
Okay. So yeah, Stefan's on our side. Legally, bindingly on our side. So we can basically
Yeah.
tell him anything. Right?
John might have been my brother.
That's
Oh.
very interesting. So you're from the clouds? So you're from the clouds?
No, I'm from the Eclipseid cities. Actually, he probably wasn't my brother.
It would be very unlikely, but possible, since they are some of the closer layers, but they were with the war, so who knows?
But I want to get back to the fact that Bite was a princess. And what do you have to do with this, Sir Bear? Were
Well,
you
I'm a
Bite's
knight.
guardian? You're a knight. Okay.
I mean, Goldenwood has kind of gone to that word. I can swear now, right?
Yeah, it's past the 10-minute mark.
Yeah, it will be on the record, but
Well, Goldenwood has kind of gone to shit. We don't know where any of the monarchy are.
Well, you found one
And
of
so
them.
I was, yeah, but we kind of needed her alive. I don't know what to do now, actually, because I mean, people think the other ones are dead, but it's possible that they're not. But like,
Well,
I
we are
don't
going
know.
to hell. If any of them are dead, you could maybe come with us and try and bring them back.
I guess.
Because we're going to find an alive person and bring him back. I don't know if we can take a dead person from hell.
I feel like that doesn't
Yeah,
really
you would need to
work.
have good. You would need to have good reason to do that.
I feel like bringing John Holy, the only cleric of Novus, back would have good reason, and bringing back Bite, who was a princess of something, would also be good, probably.
Yeah, well,
I feel like we could persuade subverting some paperwork there for important stands. So
well, if I traveled with you guys for a while, I guess she must have trusted you. So,
I don't know how much she did trust us. She didn't. I mean,
oh, that's true.
she didn't tell us
Yeah,
anything. She didn't even tell us really what happened to Bot.
But
She had a robot.
she was
Oh,
in a
yeah.
cult. Oh God, this is not gonna stand well. The people aren't gonna believe us that the monarchy should come back if the princess was in a cult. Ah,
Well, she did betray the cult. She-
okay, that is good. I mean, we don't have to be honest.
it's
All
not
I
my
know is that
jurisdiction's not with all
things,
that. So you go ahead with what you want with that.
yeah, like things have gotten worse since the end of the monarchy, which wasn't really the end of the monarchy because Bite was still alive, but now we don't know if any of them are still alive. Um, yeah.
I think we should bury Bite and John. I don't think we should carry them with us.
Oh.
I know, but we need to do this.
But John's frozen. He won't even decompose.
They're not going to decompose down here anyways. It's all frozen.
Yeah.
Do we have a bag of holding?
I don't think we have a bag of. Oh wait, I asked the.
I didn't bring it back holding.
I go to the gnomes and I'm like, you have a lot of technology. Do you have a bag of holding? Sybil said.
A word of advice. Maybe don't carry your friends' corpses in a bag of holding. And no, we don't.
I do know for most clerics, they like to be buried where they died.
That's so specific. And we can't really do that.
Because they like to be buried on the battlefield.
Oh. Well, we can bury him like here, but I'm not putting him back in that lake. I got him out of the lake. Well, so bad.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah.
It'll be more civilized in a proper burial.
Yeah, I think let's put them near the battlefield. They died valiant. We do it. We
we do it.
we do it.
We do it.
We don't
Dig
need to
We
like.
do it.
We don't need to
With
like role
Sir
play
Bear's
digging a grave.
Strength. Yeah.
Yeah, with So Bear's strength. I will. So Bear does try and like make them look nice before they get buried, and I will also take all of their stuff off. We can redistribute
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Because Bite was extraordinarily rich.
How
She
much
never spent
gold-
any of the money.
How much gold did Bite have on her?
I think it was like 600, maybe.
Bro, wizards are so strange because in the rules, like you have to spend money on so much stuff that it's like money for everyone else is like, oh, I might get a magic item. And like
Yeah.
I'm thinking about money all the time. I'm like, God, I wish Bite gave me that money.
Yeah.
And I could get more spells.
Sawyer has 1,500 gold on him.
Jeez.
I guarantee you I have 0.
Yeah, I had 862.
I'll never forget that time I bought all those
John
spells.
had
and then I realized-
136.
Then I realized I had to buy paper and pens and stuff.
No, right.
Yeah. Yo, I've got all these scrolls. No, I have to buy the pen and paper. And I think also like you bought the scrolls, the pen and paper, and then you realize you also have to spend money to learn the spells as well.
Yeah, there's like I have to spend on materials and like a certain amount of money per spell, and it's a whole thing.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. You bury your friends with due funeral rites. Sir Bed, you performed the traditional golden wood funeral rites. Okay.
What does it look like?
Yeah, what does it involve?
Yeah, actually, what's your backstory and what
I told you no.
traditions of Golden Wood? Golden Leaf.
You
I mean, traditionally you would bury them with like a golden leaf, but we don't have any of those, and so Bear takes out a handful of gold coins to bury Hyde with.
And you'll also plant a tree, but it's hard to think of anything that would grow here.
Yeah, so he just sprinkles some herbs.
Some touch of seasoning.
No, he takes out he goes into the herbalism kit and takes out like a sprig of rosemary and puts that on top of the gold.
Nice.
And he's like, he describes what it would be like if it was not the situation that we currently have. He's like, it's for eternal life and prosperity, and yeah. Do you know if John would like the same?
John he loved the clouds. He loved cloud hoppers.
I can do a cloud prayer, but I'm not really one of the religious ones, so I can try and remember a phrase of some kind.
Yeah.
And I'll just stick his sword at the top of his grave.
His true sword, right?
No. We've buried him, and then stick it where his grave would be.
Yeah.
Oh god, I hope the grave was deeper than that sword.
And we also bury him with a cloud hopper because he probably had one on him, like a little toy. He sits on him.
Cloud hopper toy.
Did he?
You did now.
We never specifically said, but he did invent them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like we did know.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, it was the invent question.
Oh yeah.
Super out of character, but he hasn't shown up yet, and that's weird.
When like ages ago at the start of the
episode, when you were like, you feel this thing, I was like, he's
warm,
here.
Like you no longer feel cold and you feel warm. I was like, is the game master gonna come to John and bite in their last moments?
So we messed up.
Yeah.
We're going to hell to kill the game master, actually.
Yeah, true. Can we do that while we're there?
Okay.
Oh wait, our new characters haven't
signed the
agreement with him.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's
Fully defense. No way. Oh, actually, we need to talk to you about a contract that we signed that we need to get out of.
As these words start to spill from your mouth, you hear two tolls of a bell. Dong, dong. It resonates through your cranium and drowns out the words that you were speaking. And then, standing between the two graves, is the game master.
Does Sir Bear see this as well? Like, are we all in this?
Yeah, Sir Bear and Stefan see this.
So Bear is going to go and try and attack this man with his great axe.
As he swings at the game master disappears, and in a and you swing through just a shadowy form as he's standing behind you. Now, let's be civil. This is a solemn occasion.
So Bear, it won't work. We've encountered
Is this the contract guy?
the Gamer Master before.
Yes.
Yes.
It is with a heavy heart that I must announce the game has ended for our two friends. They played the game well, and in the end, who is to say whether they won or lost? But the game must go on. And what a stroke of luck it would be that we have two new aspiring contestants.
I love it how
Hmm.
Ellie and Haley are both doing
Against
this.
you.
Could I see the contract that is related to this deal?
Indeed. I
It's
see
all-
you
I-
are.
Stefan has like the greatest chance to like be able to get out of this contract. 'Cause
Well,
he's a
okay.
lawyer.
I got a pretty good roll when I first read the contract, and it was all like okay. The only thing was that we didn't know the frequency which would the game master would be appearing.
I have a proposition to make to you both, one that I think would be of mutual benefit. Your two new companions have been contestants in my game for a long time now, and well, let's say there's two recent vacancies in the roster. I would be honored if you would consider joining the game as a contestant, and, well, perhaps you will one day win the prize.
I would like to
There's a
quickly go over the
prize?
contract first.
This is yeah.
He
Since when was there a prize?
all things in due time.
You can't. He just made that up. There's no prize. And if there was a prize, he would know whether our friends who died won or lost. He'd be giving them a prize. There's clearly no prize.
When does it end?
The game ends when I run out of questions.
So no. I don't know what you guys have signed, but that was an interesting decision.
He produces the contract, and he offers it to you, Stefan Papers. You peruse it, make an Arcana check to try and pass the legal contents with advantage, because after all, you are a lawyer.
That is a 24.
All right. You note that the contract binds you for as long as your soul inhabits your body to answer the questions of the game whenever the game master may choose to appear, for as long as he may ask questions. In return, if the game master ever cannot ask a question, the game will conclude and you will receive a reward according to how well you have played the game. And
What if we cut his tongue out?
Us silent.
Tried to kill him.
It's essentially a boon you may request of the game master. And the contract also stipulates for one instance of extraordinary intervention by the game master, but it seems that this is up to the discretion of the game master to provide.
Okay. Did you guys sign it or verbally agree to this contract?
Unfortunately, we signed it.
Okay. Signing it is better than verbally agreeing because now we have an actual contract we could try and bring up with the clouds. If it was verbally agreed to, then it would be under Hell's jurisdiction.
Oh.
Fully.
Oh.
It's but it will be hard pressed because it does say that one, he has to intervene at some point. Has he intervened?
No.
He
Okay,
has.
then that
He's intervened to. He intervened to save. John and oh, what's his name? Chewie's character. In the Underdark at the very start, when he first appeared, he saved their lives.
Yeah.
I'm confused about
there
that
is a
'cause I don't think
stipulation.
we were under the contract then yet.
Well, that was considered his.
He can't.
You could
Okay.
probably argue. You could argue this in court, probably.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
We could argue it. We could argue that in court. Technically, the contract does say he can consider any intervention. It doesn't specifically say when the contract started. It is based on soul, so it's not overall party. So I will say I am a representative of John Holy. I am not using my own soul in this contract.
Oh.
It specifies for as long as your soul shall inhabit your mortal body.
Look, I know you don't want to
Yes.
do verbal agreements because of hell and whatever, but if the game master really wants you guys, why don't you just come along to what we have to do contractually? And if you don't want to do it,
Yes.
you don't have to.
Oh, yes. Game Master, could they not have a free trial?
Because it is fun. It just happens all the time. I signed it because I like games.
Yes, it will be very hard to get out of it on our own terms because there is an end stipulation that says he can't ask a question. So that will be hard to persuade why we can get out before then.
Yes, Game Master, you still have Sybil and I. You still have your game. It is not much.
The game requires 4 contestants.
That's not said on that piece of paper.
It is
Yeah,
said on
you
that
made
piece of
that up
paper.
right there.
Yeah, you lied. Look at that paper. Tell me it says 4. You lied.
What
We
you?
take
I
that
literally
to
saw
court.
it change in my hands.
You haven't signed it yet.
Well, we
No.
weren't gonna sign it. Wait, no, you changed. Wait, does this mean that he changed the terms and conditions of the other people's contract? Isn't that illegal without?
No, I do
know?
not have the power to do that.
So there's the one they signed didn't say that it required 4, and therefore we're fine.
Yeah.
Listen, do you want to be part of the game or not?
I don't really mind.
Can they just be
I'm-
part of the game without signing a contract that means they have to do the game forever?
Well, the problem with that is
if we
I have-
verbally agree, it will be under Hell's jurisdiction.
Oh, if you want to sign
I-
the contract, Mr. Papers, that is your jurisdiction.
I require
I'll
assurance that they shall answer truthfully, and the best way I can assure that is by this binding contract.
Hey, Papers, Stefan, can you write a contract and get him to sign it?
I feel like I would use this contract, but just say that we're representatives of the previous party. Well, of the
And then we
previous
can
party
leave
members.
the game whenever we want.
Well, not that we can leave the game, but that we have we can veto a question.
I'd much rather be able to leave the game. I don't know.
It's if we enter this game, it is very unlikely to leave it without him deciding not to ask a question
Gosh.
based on this contract.
This is
Is
too
it that he doesn't
complicated.
ask a question, or that he's unable to ask a question?
That he's unable to ask a question.
For a
If
second,
he appears and doesn't know how to ask a question,
I thought Sir Bear was going to be like, "This is too complicated. Sign away." Oh no!
He's this close.
I'm gonna get to level 17 and I'm gonna get wish, and I'm gonna wish that the game master can only speak in statements.
Yes!
That's gonna be my first, maybe only wish, but that's all I need.
I will 100% sign if I am a representative of John Holy, using when my soul perishes, I leave the game, or when a question is ended.
Wow. That
You
was
wish
quick.
to answer on behalf of John Holy?
Yes.
Wait, so you won't answer questions about yourself, only John Holy?
I'm afraid that's unacceptable. We must. It's an integral part of the game that we learn about your character.
I see.
Yes, the
Like,
character of his soul.
You judging us?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah, give me the
it's-
contract.
Yeah, I'd say it's
sick of
better
this.
for us to sign it. Based on the contract, we can't really leave this conversation without either verbally agreeing or signing the contract.
This is true.
We seem to be
Oh
So
my
stuck
God.
here.
I'm signing it.
I know you're from
I'm
hell,
not-
but you are the devil. You are the devil game master.
Oh, thank
And
you.
I will end you. I will end your whole thing. That's
Oh.
my goal now.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go piss.
Okay.
You guys can continue.
It's probably
Okay,
good
piss
this end
fast.
anyway. I have
Yeah, as
an assignment due.
Sir Bear signs the contract, he holds the pen like a I don't know, like this.
Oh
and
yeah.
he doesn't know how to write. He just scribbles.
Oh no. It's not good. Do you know how to read, Sir Bear?
Huh?
Do you know how to read?
Yeah.
While Stefan's writing the contract, his owl leans in to make sure he's doing it right.
Oh yeah. You're pretty confident that you've understood the terms of the contract. You don't think there's any hidden catches that beyond what you've figured out. As you each put your quills to the paper and finish your signature, fire flares along the letters and it's sealed eternally. The contract, the scroll, springs shut, and the game master grabs it with unhidden glee. And
Freak me
that's
out.
where we'll finish this episode.
He didn't even ask a question.
He'll ask a question at the start of next episode.
No!
Well, surely,
That makes
maybe we
sense,
should-
actually.
yeah,
Otherwise he'll
Yeah.
disappear and then appear again immediately.
yeah.
Dang.
Oh dear. God.
My God.
God.
So
So
that's
many
the end of the
feelings.
episode. Oh,
Yeah,
such a
end of the
So
episode.
many feelings.
First episode without a question from the game
Yeah,
master in a long time.
crazy.
Yeah.
Was the game master in the very first episode, or was he?
No.
No, he was like halfway.
He only
The
appeared when
questions
Rick-
only became diegetic,
as soon as when Ricky and Chewie entered.
John
I think
Holy.
that's
Yeah.
when Game Master became. Before that, we just answered questions before we
Oh
started
yeah.
Yeah, it's become like more integrated now.
Yeah, it's like since we started streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
That's
the-
great.
it was before. Yeah, it was like a few episodes before we started streaming.
Yeah.
Okay,
Guys.
thank you everyone for
Well,
watching.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
Thank you, guys.
god. Crazy.
Until next
Oh.
time, when the
Yes.
party will traverse the starlit caverns and make their way to deep water.
Sounds very cool. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Yes. Starlit Cavern. God. Alright. Until next time, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening on Spotify and YouTube. If you're on there, remember to subscribe, give a like. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Wow, you've made it to the end! In this episode, our editor Ellie plays Sybil Solstice, Haley plays Sawyer, and I play Bite, and Leaf is our DM. You can find us on YouTube and Spotify at Level Down! You can find us on TikTok and Instagram at Level Downcast. On TikTok we post short form content, and on Instagram we post photo shoots and character art. Feel free to email us at leveldownpod@gmail.com for business or collab inquiries. Our theme music is Wob 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 by Leaf. Thanks again everyone for listening. If you haven't yet, make sure to rate us 5 stars on Spotify or give us a like on YouTube. It really helps us out. Until next time.